welcome back to another Friday Facebook find. Today I have this darling flower stamp set. It's got the hello, friend, thanks, just a note to say. This is such a cute set, and it also came with the dies, and I only paid $3.50 for both of these. Ooh, it even has for everything you do. Sorry, that was my ADD showing through. Anyway, $3.50. I could not believe my luck. And I love that it comes with the die cuts. And I don't know who made this stamp set, but I will do some research and I will link it below once I find it. Hopefully I can find it. But it reminded me of this paper pad by the Stamps of Life, the Wishes collection. As you can see, I love this paper pad and it's almost gone. But as I was going through, these two patterns really stood out to me to use on a card for this. So that's what we're gonna do today. All right, so I've got my white card base, I've got my pattern paper, I've got my stamps and my dies. I'm gonna lay the papers aside for right now. And I think I'm gonna start by actually stamping and die cutting these three images right here. The flower, the stem, and the little pot. All right, so as you can see, I got some green ink there. The reason I didn't stamp close is because I was getting ink all everywhere because I'm a little bit of a mess today. That's okay. We all take our turns being messes. And if you say that you don't, good for you. Anyway, so I've got my flower, I've got my leaf, and I've got my pot that I'm gonna die cut. Okay, they're on. Let's die cut these. All right, so I've got this darling flower cut out. It's not the best job I've ever done, but it's also not the worst. I think it's pretty okay. So let's go ahead and start putting this card together. And I've already lost things because that's just how my life goes. So here's our card base. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use these pattern papers to create, like, part of it goes here, part of it goes here, and the flower goes down in the middle, and then I have the sentiment right here. But I want it to be matted. Okay, so I have the mat, and this mat is gonna go on an A2 card, so it measures 4 by 5 1/4. And of course the card base measures 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So what I'm gonna actually do is I'm gonna turn this because I want the dots going this way. And I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna cut these to where they'll be exactly the size that I need to go on my mat. So I'm gonna take these and I'm gonna cut them together. So I'm gonna make sure that they're really nicely lined up. And I'm gonna cut these at 3 3/4 together. And then I'm gonna cut them at 5 inches together. Now, because I don't want to layer on top and like waste some of my pattern paper, because I can use this for something else and I actually have something else in mind for it, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep these together again and I'm gonna cut about, I think, 1 1/4 inches, otherwise it's gonna be too small. So we're gonna cut that 1 1/4 inches off. So now I have two options to go on my black matted piece of paper. Let's get the card base in here so you can see what I'm talking about. So it could either be green over here with patterned over here, which is super cute, and then the flower on top, or it could be green over here and patterned over here. And this is actually the one that I think I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna glue these down. And now I've got my base right here, or my panel here with the pattern paper. And I'm just realizing I did this upside down. So what if we turn it this way? Hey, I don't hate that. The flower can be over here, the sentiment can be over here. See, changing. And then I also have these two for a different card at another point in time, okay? So I'm gonna put these aside with my other scraps. So now what I wanted to do was create this thing where the flower goes right here, but I really don't like this right here. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look through my washi tape and see what washi tapes I have that can cover that up. And let's use this. This is also from Stamps of Life. I don't know if they still have it, but this is such cute washi tape. So what I'm gonna do is, you can do this one of two ways. If you're a perfectionist, you can cut it to the exact size you need. If you're me and a hot mess and you're like that, you can just go ahead and put it down where you think it goes. I think that's pretty straight, and then fold it over. And now I've created that. And you could even turn it this way so that the hellos are going this way, but I still want to keep it this way because I want my flower to be going vertically on this line. And I really want this to be like standing up, not standing up, but I want it to be dimensional. So let's get some dimensionals going on here. My goodness, you guys, this is looking so cute. And now I need a little center. These Doodlebug sprinkles. Yeah, because I think that like this color right here is the perfect mixture of this orange and this yellow. So let's see what one of these looks like in the center. I've got my little triangle of embellishments, and now, so I have the hello everywhere, so I was thinking about doing hello friend, and what I'm thinking is I don't think I should stamp it straight onto here because I'm afraid that it won't be dark enough to cover the patterned paper. So I think what I'm going to do is take this, I'm going to set this part aside for right now. Oh yeah, that's gonna be perfect. That'll fit perfectly right on there. I think I also want to mat this with black. So this is just gonna slide right in there, and see how it's gonna have the black matting. Oh, how cute is this gonna be? Okay, so let's move this off. Let's stamp our sentiment. So I've got hello and friend. Oh my gosh, so cute. I love layering when I stamp, and I think this is such a great example of why. So let's get that in there. I think I'm gonna leave that part flat so it's the flower that's dimensional, and this is not. Oh my goodness, this is just too cute. So the last step is just going to be putting this on the card base, and then I will show you the finished product. And there we go. There's our finished card. How cute is that? I absolutely love the different colors and the black behind it. The washi tape is nice to hide that, but I love the patterns too. I feel like this pattern complements the polka dot of the flower, and just this little bit of glitz gives it everything that it needs. So that's all I have today for the Facebook Friday find. This beautiful, darling, such a cute stamp set that I'll link below if I can find who made it, and then the coordinating dies with products from the Stamps of Life to coordinate with it. Thanks so much for stopping by today, friends, and until next time, hugs and happy stamping. Bye.